Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Gerardo. Once again, we're doing this weekly. It's our mortgage and market review. So, if you are a consumer, you're a buyer, seller, or just somebody that's curious in the real estate market, um, great information, great resource. I'm going to try to keep this video a little bit short, quick, and simple. All this information comes, it's readily available to any consumer. FreddieMac.com. It's also going to be in the description. And then the real estate market review, that's something that we get through our MLS. Again, multiple listing service. If you want to know a little bit more about the MLS, I got some more videos about that as well too. And once again, we concentrate on the 30-year because most of my clients, most of the people around my network is what they're concentrating on. So why not concentrate on that? Quick synopsis. I think the Feds are being a little bit more aggressive in the policy to curb inflation, and that's been going on throughout the year since I'm gonna say March, April-ish. So it's no surprise there. Um, One thing on the description that I did read, borrowers could benefit from shopping around. Duh. I mean, I've been saying that all the time. Continue shopping around for rates, continue shopping, asking lenders questions. If you need a series of questions of what to ask lenders, let me know, and we could definitely provide those questions. We believe an educated consumer is going to make the best decisions for themselves, their family. So let's get down to it. We're at 5.89 as of today, September 8th, I'm sorry. And a week ago, it was at 5.66. So not much of an increase, but it's still an increase. Um, and there you have it. A year ago, we were at 2.88. So different market. The demand has definitely dropped because of the price of borrowing money has gone up. So we're seeing a lot of price changes right now in the current real estate market. So home prices, with less demand, something has to give, and those are price changes. So once again, for the week of uh, September 8th, 5.89. Again, that is if you have squeaky clean credit. Um, in terms of credit, you're available and you're ready at 640. Some banks, some institutions will do 580, might be a little bit more in interest. I always recommend um, check out your credit, check out your FICO if you are thinking of buying a home within the next, 3, 6 months, a year. Uh, that's your homework, you know. It's tedious work. But if you do that now and you clean up credit, then what you're doing is setting yourself up for the future. So if you're a consumer, if you're on the fence, maybe you've been pondering saying, "Hey, I'm going to buy in the next year." Um, get your credit. There is a link I'll drop in there. It's a free credit report from the U.S. government, one time. Um, Credit Karma. A lot of people use Credit Karma. Credit Karma is, it could vary. It's not the most accurate. It could be up 30 points or down 30 points. So we want to make sure, and especially if you're going to be in the market soon, you want to know exactly where you're at. So I definitely recommend 640 and up. If you're at 640 and up, you're in good position. If you can get it higher than that, boom, go get it. Get your FICO score up. So there you have it. Another thing I always like to leave with a little bit of optimism. It's still a very good rate. And I love these graphs. So if you get a chance, check them out. We were hovering over the 3% in the 2020 and 2019. 5 years ago, the highest point was about 4.94 in 2018. And then 10 years ago. So yeah, not gonna numbers don't lie. Look at we've been at the highest point within the last 10 years. Okay, so check out the graph. But again, there's been times, like when my dad purchased his first building. I mean, it's 1981. You're looking at the high teens, 15, 18%, insane. 90s, you got to have it at 7. So all of this fluctuates, goes up and down. A lot of things determine the rate. Economic policy, demand, buyer demand, cost. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into that. It'll take a lot for me to go into in just a short video. I think I'm a little bit over 5 minutes, but there you have it. We get this from MRED. MRED is the provider of the MLS, and yeah, we got some news this week. Median sale price reaches 5-month low. Median sale price in the marketplace fell 2% week over week, continuing in a month without any increase. They have a median price of 285, which was a 2% annual increase, but the lowest since 2022, early March. And then this has to do with the interest rate rising. A lot of people were either priced out or they just couldn't afford anymore. And as those people fall off, the homes that are on the market will need to come down in price, or they just fall off the market itself. They cancel it, it gets expired, and maybe those sellers reconsider. On the 16th of every month, I give a synopsis of the Chicagoland real estate market. We go through a lot of the numbers. The demand for this year, if I remember back, the demand that peaked was June, July. That was the high months. We were still seeing a lot of multiple offers, highest and best. There wasn't many price changes, and as summer progressed, and then naturally August usually kind of slows down because kids go back to school, and if you didn't buy a house then a resource, time. What are you going to concentrate on? Buying a house takes a lot of effort. Putting a kid in school takes a lot of effort as well too. So that's why naturally in August it kind of slows down. It chills a bit, but it picks back up in September going into October. I have a video on that market as well too. But there you have it. We're not sugarcoating anything. We're not lying. We're not, we're just giving straight up facts, no BS. That's my style. There you have it. Everything that we do is local. To me, real estate is micro. So when you read headlines, like this, be critical. Where is that data coming from? What is the range of location? And if you need something for your area, your neighborhood, let me know. The data is very easy to pull. I just don't like giving data out. I like to have a conversation, explain it, because that's the art of it, interpreting that data, and just having a conversation. I do annual real estate reviews with my clients, also customers. So if that's needed, let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, please do. There you have it. Links will be in the description. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.